I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real one for Toyz. It's not 3, buddy.
You got your shit.
What shit?
Think you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. We just chopping. I'm just talking to you.
Jordon's World Podcast. Welcome back. You know where you are. Who do we have here?
It's Jordon, man.
I hate when niggas come here and try to be hella cool. Anyway, man, hey, we're here, episode something. I don't know. I think it's 65. This might be 65 or 64. It doesn't, man. I don't need to keep track. This is what we do here. Look, see, he want to be. I can't wait to get this nigga. Anyway, Jordon, man, make sure you follow on them subscriptions and descriptions and all that for him in the description.
Please.
Make sure that you're supporting, you know what I'm saying? It's very important. So that subscribe button on the YouTube, on all the podcast platforms. You know what time it is. Jordon's World Podcast, Will Model for Toyz.
Hit that like button.
All right, we're here. He doesn't know the topic. Oh, look at he's so
Trying
ready.
to catch me
so
slipping.
I got it. All right. So the topic is, and this is just a comparative conversation.
Okay.
We gotta build up the suspense. So boom.
Talk to him.
Who you are today versus who you were then.
Okay.
Is there a difference for you in your life? Just you.
No.
You're the same person.
I feel like I'm the same person.
All right, guys. This is Jordon. Make sure it was fine. Episode over. What the niggas I'm talking about now? Listen, guys. We're not doing that today. It's not the time. You're the same person.
We ain't get into the schematics of everything.
No, we gonna break this. It's a
Let's
deep
break it
dive.
down. Let's break it down, bro.
So,
because I'm definitely not. I'm not the same person I was when I was a teenager, or even in my 20s.
And I believe.
You feel me?
I was with you. Is what I'm saying.
But at the core, I'm the same person.
Hey, treat me like a king. I deserve to be pampered.
You talking about?
I'm gonna let the people boo you, because this is where they all start booing and get the fuck out of here. What is he talking about? No. So listen, I believe that, but I believe the core is an umbrella for all the other bullshit. So you could be, let's say, you're an indecisive person to the core. When it comes time to make the decisions, you're the last one people want to ask. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you feel like eating? I don't know. I think I want a taco. I might want a burger. Okay, what do you want? It's like, yo, bro, make a decision, right? You know what I'm saying? That's you to the core.
Talk to him.
I believe that's a lie.
Tell me how you feel about me. Tell me.
In regards to me, or
In general.
General
speaking.
okay.
I ain't gonna attack you yet. It's the first 5 minutes. We don't do that shit. We gonna get you. We're talking in general.
If you're the same person, like if you can't decide what to eat when it comes time to buy a house, you don't know where you want to live.
You don't know.
You want an East Coast, West Coast. You want a fucking condo. You want a backyard.
But now, if you are able to make those decisions, what does that mean?
That means you've changed or you've grown.
Hold up.
Or you are a liar, and this whole time you could have told me McDonald's, but you didn't want to say that. But you don't like the neighborhood I'm thinking about moving in, and you're thinking about your safety, and now all of a sudden your opinion seems to just kind of fight out and you win. No. So I think people pick and choose when they want to be who they are.
Yeah. That's true,
We're just here to do it.
People pick and choose what's more convenient for them and what's better for them. So, yeah.
So who were you then, in your eyes, to the core?
No, give me a then, like, you want to give me a time frame?
He doing it! Like, listen, when they put it at the backboard, what you supposed to do? Dunk it! All right, cool. Let's do it. So let's go, 19.
Whew.
Talk to him. And how old are you today, just so the people know?
I'm 35.
35, so boom. We got 35, you today. Who were you at 19?
At 19, I was just a young buck trying to come into my own. At that time, I was going to school. I was going to college in North Carolina. Just learning about myself, being able to survive on my own. I was 3,000 miles away, no family. I had a handful of friends out there. And, you feel me, just just trying to make a way. But, you know, even at that time, I made some decisions that, you know, I'm not proud of back then. And who I am now, I definitely would have known better. But it's those mistakes and those trials and tribulations I went through back then that helped me grow into the man I am today. So I was definitely different. Definitely not the same
Definitely
person.
not the same person. That's where we get them,
Yeah.
guys. If you're
So-
here,
so easy.
you know what we're here to do. So boom. Let's say when you were 19, you're in the grocery store, boom, you get cut in line. At 19, what would you have done?
Talk to him.
At 19,
Hey man, excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, we right here. Hey yeah. Hey, bring the other card.
bring the other card.
Hey now, man, bring the other card. And we good. Hey yo, could you move real quick? They coming through. What would you have done in 19?
At 19, I would have probably went off. I would have went off. So I can't even what you mean, bro. I got
just
2,
wait your
3
turn.
items, bro. Nah, I got 2, 3 items, bro. I'm finna be quick.
Nah, wait your turn.
Bring the other card. What? I'll be at the back of that line. It's the express line. Nigga. What you mean? We in the express line, bro. You can't bring. Nah, bro. Come on, man.
We got him.
Man.
All right, look, I like it. So boom. So now you're 35. Now you're 35. Boom. Same situation happened. Hey, excuse me. Yo, hey, the other car, and then the person pulling up on a little go-kart joint. They got the extra shit in the basket. Yeah, and then how you with us too? At 35, you ain't responding like you did back then,
No,
right?
definitely not.
So what are you doing?
Feel me? I would assess the situation. Feel me? If it was a handicapped person, go ahead, get your shit in balance. But if it's somebody hey, you gotta let them know. Hey, fucking, there was a polite way you could have, feel me, asked if you can get through. Hey, I'm in a rush. I'm trying to get home. Whatever. Maybe I can show some compassion to what you're saying, some empathy. You feel me? Hey, go ahead. It's nothing, man. I got all day. You feel me? It's whatever. But it goes how if the person just want to bump into me, then we got a problem.
Nah,
But if
you
they
got
come
big
correct-
shoulders. I'm saying you got big. It's your fault, really. I'm small, so I didn't know when I walked by I was gonna hit you in the shoulder. And I just so happened to do that while I was cutting.
When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right?
Now, feel me? I don't know your intentions. You trying to start shit or you
Nah,
just trying to get through? You feel me?
Okay.
Like, you feel me?
Okay, so cool. Why at 19 couldn't you do the same thing? In your mind, I mean, we're not thinking when you're young. You just think, hey man, it ain't that far of a jump,
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just kind of going. So what would make you say in that moment? Because in my life, I believe the story has to be amazing. For whatever reason why I didn't get what I want, it better be dragons, lions, it better be a police chase, helicopters. I want to see it all. So you tell me, hey man, I forgot your soda. Like, nigga, damn. It's just that you just forgot. No, I want the story to be good. So if the story ain't good, I need to see the handicap. This is gonna sound stupid. If the handicapped person pull up,
Show me you fucking.
I just need to see it. We don't. So we act like we don't see people just in the car for nothing.
Right, true that.
So you want to test to see if I got compassion. I want to test to see if you can.
Cold.
It's real one for Toyz. It's not 3, buddy.
Oh damn, bro. Oh. A lot of times, bro, you know, like for me, it don't even be that serious, bro. I just fuck it, bro. Like, you feel me, niggas?
I showed you something.
Do some jumping jacks, bro. Nigga, like,
If you don't fall out the seat, I don't believe you. No? Alright, cool. So how's the old you? We can still hear. So at 19, when did it click in your head that, hey, maybe this isn't the way?
at 19.
No, cool. Let's do 24. So now you're 24.
24 is a little different.
Because you're 3,000 miles away, you can arguably create a whole new you. You don't have to, nobody knows you.
Right? Yeah.
So you can almost have an identity crisis going somewhere else and turning into somebody, and then you come back home and it's like, hey, yo, my nigga, you ain't you.
Right?
So how was that for you?
I just...
Because you came home at some point, right?
Yeah, I came home, yeah.
So was it lit for you in college? Like, was you, like, for yourself? Like, all right, I can maneuver, I can go here,
Yeah,
whatever.
feel me? Yeah, I had my own apartment out there, had the scrape out there.
Mm-hmm.
I was good, bro. I had funds to live off on. And, feel me, had some friends out there, had a little honey out there. Shit was cool, feel me? But just the climate and the way they was living out there, it just wasn't for me, bro. I'm from the Bay Area, going all the way to Greensboro, North Carolina. It was different, bro.
Gotcha.
And like, I never.
You never adjusted.
I never adjusted. So, any chance I got to go back to Cali, I was gone. You feel me? I bounced. And then, you feel me, over time, some cat, like, to be honest, the niggas I can't speak of everybody, but the few niggas I was fucking with, they was jealous of the Cali niggas, bro. We was out there 4-5 deep. You feel me? We had the scrapes out there. This was during the hyphy movement. You feel me? We had the lingo. You feel me? The bitches was on it. All the shit, but, feel me? Fast forward, I just knew I couldn't stay there, bro. It just wasn't for me. You feel me? And it wasn't until I moved back home. I knew who I was as a man. You feel me? And I just started diving into fucking adulthood. You know what I mean? Even though I was already doing that away from home, when I came home, it's like, all right, time to step it up.
And I like you be saying
step it up a notch, man.
You said some good stuff. So you said when you came back. So when you came back, you were how old?
When I came back, I went out. I was 20. I was 20, about to turn 21.
So cool. What type of man were you at 21?
21.
The type of man. So you had a philosophy of your own. You had a belief of your own, in which you just knew. Like
I knew that. Feel me? Couldn't nobody persuade me to do shit I didn't want to do. I was okay with the skin that I'm in. At that point in time, I was getting piercings, fucking tattoos, all this shit, wearing my hair in different kind of ways, dressing different kind of ways. You feel me? Like, I was never riding the wave of what was popular. You feel me? Always just going my own route. You feel me? And even though I was like cool with niggas on the block or feel me, fucking co-workers, whatever it is, you feel me? I always had a level of discipline, a level of integrity. So couldn't nobody persuade me to do shit that I didn't want to do or fucking try to make me go a route that I thought wasn't beneficial to me. You feel me? And I wasn't afraid to fucking tell niggas no.
Has that hurt you on things where you was like, nah, I'm gonna stick to my guns, and it could have been beneficial for you in times? Because sometimes our way isn't just the way.
Right. I would say back then, no. More my late 20s, early 30s, possibly, like business ventures and shit like that. You feel me? Could have came up on, and I'm skeptical, like, I ain't got no experience in that. I'm going to fall back. Hey, that's all you. I support you.
Right.
You feel me? But, you feel me? I'm going to play the background. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Why is that? Why do people, because I always want to, we know why the people want to play the front and center.
Right.
But why do people say, nah, man, I'm cool playing the back? Why is that?
Because when you're in the front, you make yourself vulnerable. And anything can happen, you know what I mean? Your insecurities show, you feel me? People scared to make mistakes, and honestly, people scared to gamble on themselves and take a risk. You don't know if that risk gonna set you back or fucking propel you to the next level. You feel me?
I hate that he said this stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't, because now what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that y'all didn't get to see. You might see it, but you didn't see it, okay? He said this shit to me at the gym. About, hey man, just take your shirt off and we're gonna do this video. I said, I can't do that. This is a public place. And, nah, man, just you only live once. All them quotes. He believes this shit. Like, so I don't want you to just disagree with him. Like, he believes what he's saying. I don't know how to do that.
Just do it, bro. You gotta take a gamble.
Look at what he's saying.
You gotta take a gamble. Hey, sometimes you gotta just bet on yourself, bro. You know you're capable. You know you can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself. And when you do it and you achieve it, you look back like, damn, what the fuck was I scared of?
I love it. How vulnerable are you if you're playing the back?
You're not vulnerable at all.
So then you don't even know the risk.
Well, I'm talking about in that specific endeavor.
And not that.
I'm talking about, there's things that I fucking played the background in, and there's some things that I've, been on the front line.
So how do you know when to play the back? Who are you to the core? Are you the back nigga? Balls. Hey, we're gonna stop this and we're gonna come right back.
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
And we are back. Alright, so what were we talking about?
Alright, so you were saying, when do you know to play the front man for something, and when you want to fall back and watch from the background.
Yes.
Right? So
how do you know that?
How do I know?
Right.
If it's something that's going to directly benefit me or my family, I'm playing the front row. You feel me? But if it's a close friend, an acquaintance, I'm going to play the background and give you the support you need to go to the front.
Have you always been like this?
I don't think so, but I think over time, you feel me?
What events took place? Because we always say men start off as boys.
Well, let me tell you, it happened to me.
Yeah,
It happened to me. Like, all right,
hear it.
so I'm a professional wrestler. Right, I've been wanting to fucking wrestle since I was 4 years old, watching wrestling with my grandparents, and for the longest time, wrestling was the only thing that was constant in my life. You feel me? From a young pup to teenager, even through college. You feel me? Wrestling was always there. I was always watching wrestling. Fucking playing wrestling video games as a kid, playing with little action figures and shit, wrestling birthday parties, fucking we in a bounce house wrestling, fucking backyard, whatever, you feel me? Wrestling was always there.
You tried to slip in. I was in no bounce house or nothing. Go ahead, though.
Feel me? Wrestling was always there, so, feel me?
Talk to him.
I didn't know how to get into it, and when I did find out how to get into it, I was scared to do it. You feel me? I was intimidated. I was like, I want to try it, but to be honest, I'm scared. You feel me?
How old were you?
I was 20 when I first initially found out. I was 25. And it took
10
me
years ago.
It took me 2 years to actually
Whoa there.
jump in and fucking do it. And that was only after the help of my fiance and my other best friend at the time.
You can do it too.
It's so funny because to say 2 years when you think about where you are today, in those 2 years that you didn't take,
if I could have those 2 years back, I would have deep dived right into it, bruh.
what was the logic? Because you know how you feel. We all know how we feel about anything that's going on deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? But you also have that tug of war of what you really want. So how do you just like overcome? It took you 2 years to be like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why 2 years?
At that point in time, I had just got engaged. So me and my fiance, we was saving up for our wedding, and to train to be a wrestler, it costs money. So money was an issue, and not just that. I felt like I was too small, my size, and fucking over both of those two things, just a lack of confidence in myself.
Why?
I knew I wanted to do it. I was just, I was scared, bruh.
What is that? Because when somebody, like they do with horses, and people are not horses, it's for them dumbass people that's gonna say that shit. But like, if you put a horse in a fenced area, after a certain period of time, you can remove the fence, and they're still gonna stay within that parameter.
Right.
Like, how do you think past that parameter when you know what's there in your mind?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the horse, you dumb. It ain't nothing there. Go. But it's like, my feet on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
how could you psych yourself out? Like, how did you do it to say, fuck, I'm going for it?
They don't want to see us win.
I honestly think if it wasn't for doing it with my friend, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't have jumped into it. So he was playing the background, like I said earlier. He was playing the background to propel me to the front line.
Gotcha.
You feel me? It wasn't just his dream; it was my dream too. You feel me? So we stepped into it together.
Wow. Could you do that? Could you see yourself doing that for like a younger wrestler today?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
How important is that? Because when I think about our childhood, we grew up together, so it's like we have like moments in our lives where it's like, oh shit, like tennis.
Yeah.
Like and was really serious about it.
It was good, bro. It was fucking good too.
I think having that exposure would have made us be okay with not being that so much in the background.
Right.
Because to play tennis in the hood isn't like a thing where it's like, it's cool.
Not a norm, bro. It's
walking
cool.
home with an instrument because we're in band isn't a cool thing.
Yeah, facts.
But it's like, in so many facets of our lives, years later, it's still...
But But you know what is the accumulation of all those things that wouldn't be considered the norm where we grew up.
Right.
That would make it even more grandiose to even try wrestling. Yeah, fucking I played in the band, fucking played an instrument. Yeah, I played tennis. Yeah, I was fucking rollerblading and skateboarding and doing all this shit niggas in the hood do not do. You feel me? So how many cats in the hood is exposed to wrestling and actually want to try it? Yeah, they might jump on the mattress in the feel me in the front lawn and shit like that, but to actually try it,
right?
You feel me? Ain't no camps in the hood. Fucking
no
big names ain't
gyms.
coming to, you feel me, to come show us, and you feel me. So that's why even at the level I'm at, whenever I get a chance to go back home, I go make sure I go to one of the elementary schools and talk to the kids and just give them a glimmer of hope. Like, it don't even matter what you do. It don't got to be wrestling, fucking architecture. You want to be a fucking software engineer, whatever. You feel me? A chef. You never know till you try. So.
I love this. Listen, guys, and you know, in Jordan's World podcast, we just kind of go all over the place. So, boom, I like that you brought up the kids. We were talking earlier. We can never just listen to music and relax. It's a conversation. Oh gosh. So, boom, we were talking about kids and maybe not surrounding them in the same surroundings that we were in. So, moving out the hood, living in suburban areas, and all that kind of stuff. What happens? Boom, your kid gets older. I don't want to be on the bullshit and gangster. What do you do as a parent? Tough questions over here, guys. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This is
it can be difficult.
That's what it's like today. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're seeing. All the kids are saying. So, how would you feel about that? All the hard work
I'm definitely not cool with it. Fucking, just show him some of your life experiences, and you feel me? Show people that made the wrong decisions and where they at now, and show them somebody like you or somebody in your situation that made the tough choice to not go that route, and see where they at now. Yeah, in my eyes, the answer should be easy, but peer pressure amongst your peers,
right?
That's a tough one. You feel me? So you gotta lead by example. Yeah, and you gotta set the stage for them. You know what I mean?
Did your peers, like the people you gravitated to in school, are those the same type of people that you gravitate to in a workplace, in a gym? Because I feel like whoever you are, those are the people that you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So if I was with the nobodies at school, I was probably at the nobodies at the work spot. I was with the nobodies, and you know, whatever the case is. Is that like, if I was hanging out with the cool kids, I kind of hung out with all the cool people.
Nah, for me,
like,
it wouldn't.
How did it work for you?
For me, like,
because this is what your kid is gonna go through.
Right.
So when we're talking about the peer pressure, so if you was just a leader amongst men, okay,
not even that. You can't fucking worry about just one group of friends. You feel me? Yeah, I had my set circle, you know what I mean? But I had motherfuckers that was outside the circle that I was cool with. I never had funk with nobody. Never, you feel me? Never had no problems, never had one fight, you know what I mean? It was a nigga that I was in middle school. It's a nigga that went to our middle school. I wanted to fight this nigga so bad, bruh. So bad. Nigga approached a nigga, the nigga didn't want to fight, bruh, whatever. Fast forward all these years, me and this nigga on the same vibe. We ain't got no funk. We both fathers. You feel me? We feel me? Talk about black empowerment and fucking black consciousness and all this shit. And you feel me? Trying to raise our young kings the right way. So I look back on that. I was like, damn, why I have a problem with this nigga? Was he on some other shit or was I on some other shit? You know what I mean? But from that situation, growing up, I just kept it cool with everybody, bro. Like, I ain't got no problem with nobody.
That's who you are internally, though. Your kid, on the other hand, might have that one little mixture where it's like, hey, man, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
How are you approaching that? Because I'm a lot further in years on this parenting thing than you
way
are.
far, yeah.
So, damn, that make me sound like I'm hella old. I never said my age. I never said nothing. I'm 22.
From my culture, penny nickels in the sofa.
So these are the things that we have to fight. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what they're gonna be into. For us, we have South Park. We had Beavis and Butthead, all that. The shit today is a little different. So their influences and their information that they're receiving might come at an earlier age.
It definitely is. We didn't have social media when we was kids. So we wasn't exposed to things that we shouldn't be exposed to. Yeah, we had the situations in an environment we grew up in.
Right.
But you feel me? We didn't know what was going on around the world. You know what I mean?
True.
So it's all from all these fucking social economic shit to the politics to the fucking all the shit, bruh. It's at the click of a finger, bruh. Click of a button. You feel me? Right in your hand. We all walking with computers in our pockets.
Right.
You feel me? So you can find anything that quick. You feel me? So we gotta set the guides and parameters for them, but. Yeah, man, fuck it. It's hard to navigate, and my kids, they still young bucks. They don't know nothing about none of that. So
yeah, what happened?
It's tough.
Cause listen, cause we men, you know, we be like, you know, I want my son gonna be the man. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Right.
Boom, son come home. Little boy hit him with an eye jam. He got a black eye now. What do? Your son ain't a fighter. Now you know when you try to fight with him, you don't want to fight.
Right.
How do you like teach him? Hey, so this is what you do. I know. Because we don't know. You don't know. Right. He just might not be into that like that.
You know, like.
Because we always think of the popular shit.
Let me tell you an honest story, bruh. Something similar like that happened to me when I was young. So, we staying in the projects. And I don't remember how old I was. Probably the same age as my son, like 5 or 6. And I'm outside playing with my friend. This nigga hit me with a big ass stick. Bow, fucking. I ran home crying. You feel me? Fucking mom, oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, hit me with a. She made me go back outside and hit that nigga back with the same stick. And wouldn't let me go back home until I hit this nigga back. You feel me?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what that can do mentally?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit stayed with me. But I think back, did she do the right thing?
Right.
Would I do that? Would I do that to my son?
Right.
You know what I mean? Did that set forth some trauma in me?
Right.
How did I go about it growing up? Is that the reason why I never wanted no funk with nobody, or I fucking kept it cool with everybody?
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Talk to him.
But then again, it was like, it taught me, you gotta stand up for yourself, bro. You can't let nobody just walk all over you. You feel me?
But what do you do if that's just your kid?
If that's just your kid, then fucking, you gotta show them some compassion. What works for them? You know what I mean? Like, if that ain't him, then you can't force him to go out there and fucking do something that he ain't comfortable doing.
It's not a self-defense class that's gonna save him. He's just gonna always come home with the eye jammy every Friday.
Not necessarily.
No, I'm giving you that as a scenario. What do you? every Friday,
he coming home with a wound.
No, the same black eye. Every Friday, it healed half of the week, and then on Friday.
At some very own, it wouldn't happen for fucking forever. But very soon, like after the second time, this nigga ain't standing up for himself. I'm gonna have to address the kid and his parents. Now I gotta talk.
Here we go.
Bruh.
Hey, hold on. I like it. No, hold on.
For real.
I do this for my coach and penny nickels in the sofa. Mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
Now we're gonna talk to the parents.
Now we're talking to the parents. Now let's fuck out. Cool. Boom. This is the second week it happened. Kid came home with the eye jam. It's the same kid. You know what I'm saying? Dad, I don't know what to do. Next Friday, you decide to show up. You see the parent, you see the kid, your son go, that's him right there. Let's walk through it.
Let's walk through it. All right, so.
I'm not the parent.
Yeah. You the parent?
I'm the parent.
All right, hey. Fucking your son, he been bullying my son. I need to have a man-to-man talk with you. We can keep it cool. But if you want to take it there, we can take it there. But that ain't where I'm going off the top. You feel me?
Well, apparently my son came and talked to me and said your son was bullying him. So my son has just been defending himself every Friday.
Whoa there.
All right, now that's a different story. Now I need to go back and talk to all four of us need to sit down.
No, we don't need to do that. I just told you what my son told me. And whatever happened to your son, I mean,
Nah.
you gotta just watch yourself.
No, not at all, bro.
Why not?
Not at all.
Why?
All four of us need to sit down. We need to come up with a conclusion.
The conclusion
The solution is
your son. Parents ain't talking it out, nigga. You told me what you said, yeah, nigga, but my son told me what he said. And I'm not to listen to y'all. No, nigga, fuck out of here. You'll be fighting every day.
no. Yeah, the parents are fighting you every day, nigga. What you mean, bro?
It's not good, buddy.
You'll be fighting every Friday then.
feel me?
Parents ain't listening. Listen, I wish y'all did.
No.
I wish y'all did. It would be so much easier. Hey, man, this is what's going on. Let's all have a little powwow. Boom. No. Parents like to believe that their kid has never done anything.
Nothing wrong, yeah.
Never did nothing.
That's
What
true.
game? You seen his fingers? They caught a mid-picture with the game.
But
son.
then it goes back to your relationship with your own children. You feel me? If you can come home and tell me you got a black eye, but you can't tell me what the fuck happened for you to receive that black eye, you keeping that from me, then we got a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You coming back and telling me feel me what happened after, you feel
Right.
me? You did some dumb shit. But you can't tell me the dumb shit you did. We got a problem. Hey, bro, you can't be doing. This is the consequences
Bro,
of your actions.
I love it. I like that he's here because this is good. Boom. So we're talking consequences.
Next
still.
time, don't be putting me on the spot with that shit, bro.
I
Damn,
have to.
bro. I ain't experienced that yet. So
Listen,
you got the.
That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do, guys. In self-reflection. What would I do in that situation? Listen, the kids are bigger, stronger, faster. Nigga, I'm 35 years old, man. I gotta help. Like, what do? You
Right.
feel me? So, all right, cool, and I like that. So we're gonna keep it going. This is the last tough question, I think, because we're at like 40. We had 32 minutes right now. We're doing good. We got like 10 more. So look, all right, I just need 40 minutes. This is all we need. So look, boom. This is further along in your life now. So you're 35 right now. You've been making some solid decisions. You know what I'm saying? You know where you want to go. All that type of shit. Boom. 10 years from now. Boom. With shit going the way it is, with the whatever's going on in the world, it's all these young people doing stupid shit. Son call you. Boom. Hey, yo, dad. Shit got crazy. You like, hey, what's going on? I shot a nigga. Hey, I need your help. What do you do? I want somebody to count how many times he heavily sighed at the tough question.
What the fuck happened? Explain to me what
I ain't got
happened.
time. Listen, I ain't got time.
What
I
you
got
want me to
blood
help you
residue. Help me.
fucking dispose of the body or some shit?
Help.
Like,
Help me. Help me. Figure it out, nigga. I don't know.
nigga, you gotta
What
give me
happened?
some details. What happened, bro? What the fuck? Why you got a gun in the first place? You feel me?
The nigga
What
tried.
the fuck-
This is the story I'm counting. Cause you know, kids ain't gonna give you the real story. Hey, the nigga tried to rob me. I pulled out a gun, shot him.
All right, so you reacting in self-defense.
We're in California. Ain't no self-defense. It's over.
I think we gonna call up the attorney, bro, and fucking you gotta fucking go in, bro.
Are you helping
good.
him go to Mexico?
No, I'm not helping. No,
I wish niggas kept it real.
no, I'm not.
I know. Listen,
No, I love you. I love you, Drew. I love you, but you just took a nigga. You're not going to Mexico, bro. Sorry, bro.
Take this $50
Like,
and go figure it out.
Great hair. Like, no, bro, it's not happening, bro. Nigga. And then, like, if I raised you the right way, you wouldn't even need that fucking gun. You wouldn't even put yourself in a situation.
He tried to rob me. I was buying some weed.
Nigga,
he tried to rob me.
Give him the weed. Give him, let it, bro.
No, but look, in my mind, Dad, because I was playing this video game, right? I rustled him with the gun. I grabbed the
Nigga,
gun.
life ain't
I
a movie,
shot him.
bro.
But
Life ain't a
this
video
is what
game,
happened,
bro.
though. This is what happened, though. So I need your help. All right, cool. Hey, this nigga lying. Look. Now your daughter in the same situation. What you doing?
My daughter killed the nigga? Same situation?
Same situation.
Are
you helping her?
It's not good, buddy.
Why does it change?
I'm just fucking around now, bro. I'm just fucking around, bro.
All right, look,
Now,
y'all.
for real, like,
If-
I got a million questions. I got a million,
You got a
but
million
the
questions.
main thing is, if me and your mom raised you the right way, you would already know what to do. fucking your fucking life is too short to fucking over some dumb shit. Fucking oh, he wanted fucking the $100 in your pocket. Fucking give it up. You want the necklace on your? Give it up. It's fine, bro. You'll live to see another day. You feel me? And the nigga that fucking or whoever did that shit, compound interest, nigga, on that karma. They gon' get what's theirs, and it's gonna happen. You feel me? But feel me, you my fucking child.
Right.
You feel me? And there's only so much I can do if when you not, you know, you grown now.
Right.
You feel me? So if I raise you the right way, you know what decisions to make and you feel me how to go about things. So you feel me? So don't just give it up, bro. It ain't even worth it. You want it? Fucking take it. Here, bro.
It's gonna be 37 of y'all gonna say, man, I don't even think he really, I don't think he really answered that like definitively. But it's a tough thing, man. You don't know what your kids are gonna do. Do you believe in like, man, we got 6 minutes.
Now, I apply that self to myself. If a nigga try to rob me today and they wanted this jacket, take it, bro.
You're 35 though. At 19, you wasn't doing that. You would have sized the nigga up.
No.
Oh, he's shaking with the gun.
No,
You would still give it up?
I got robbed in Hunters Point. I was probably, when I was still in high school, like 16 or 17. Nigga, I had to fucking, I was walking to the check cashing store, and I was walking to the check cashing store. You know the nigga that robbed me. You know.
Why is he saying this on camera?
I'm just saying.
I don't know what you tell me about the movie again.
It's not true, buddy.
I was walking to the check cashing store. I seen a car pass me. You feel me? And then fucking when I seen them fucking go around the block, make a fucking circle the block. Fucking one dude hopped out. The car went back again. When I hit the corner, fucking pulled out the blicky on me. Give me your shit. Whoop, whoop. Gave it up. As I'm giving it up, I look up the block. I see the same car waiting at the top of the hill. I knew I got, but
what? So as you pimp after, I hate when how he does this. I know.
Gave it up.
I know. Listen. That's the smartest thing to do. Fuck all this shit. Give it up. I'm giving it up. Hey man, what you want? I got some socks too, nigga. Look, your life is more important than all this stupid bullshit. Yep. But we can't ignore the signs. So at what point didn't you think you was getting lined up?
What point didn't I think?
Yeah, like from seeing the car, man, why this car just randomly?
Honestly,
did you put you wasn't even paying attention?
I wasn't even paying attention, bro.
That's the worst.
I had a headphone, a CD player. Wasn't even tripping, but I seen the car go around twice, and fucking when I bent the corner, it was there. Yep, it was over.
It happens that fast, but
you learn from those shit.
Whenever that was. At 35, is that happening without you like, wait, hold on, something ain't right?
No, I can.
Look at how different shit could be. Like,
just from that
one
be on your P's and Q's at
right.
all times, bruh. Or nigga, a car following me for too long. Nigga, I bust a right, bust a left, bust a right. And they still on me. All right, we got to peel up out of here. You feel me? I took when my son was first born, we went back to the Jets to see my dad, and he wanted to see his grandson. So we in the projects, feel me? Mm-hmm. We in there not even 20 minutes. When we pulled up, when nobody outside. When it was time to leave, hella niggas was outside. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I'm with my wife and a newborn kid. Babe, it's time to go.
Time to dip. Right.
You just know. You just feel it. You feel me?
And that comes with experience. I don't know how much time is left, but we're going to wrap it up. I see.
Man, we gotta do a round two.
I know. I know. Like I tell people all the time. When you get here, you're gonna be like, damn. I feel like we can just keep going. It's like we done touched on so much shit. But I want to get this question out. So from the experience that you had, because like you said, it's made you today. Like you learned from those experiences and all that. Could you give us an experience that you didn't learn from, and that's just a repetitive thing? And it could be something as small as like, I got a sugar eating problem. Like I eat cookies.
The simplest one I can give you is self-sabotage. It seemed like whether it's me in wrestling or just working out, or you feel me, being a supportive and a husband, you feel me, and stuff like that. Like I seem to self-sabotage myself, even when I know better. Sometimes I'll make the wrong decision, and it'll occur. Feel me? Time after time after time. It can go a year past, and I'll make that same decision. Fuck. What happened a year ago? Fuck. Goddamn.
So what is that then?
They don't want to see us win.
and it depends on what terms it is. If it's with my marriage, then it's just like, I'm not keeping my wife's best interest in hand. And when it comes to myself, and whether it's wrestling or something like that, specifically wrestling, honestly, is my fear of success. Like, I want to succeed, but fucking, I'm so afraid of how I'm gonna do when I do succeed. I'll sabotage myself before I even get there.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that's the biggest one out of
Dark
all.
though.
Yeah.
That's some dark shit, man.
It's tough, bro.
That's and it's like.
It's like
Thinking about it, I think most people could feel like that. Like, that's a lot of weight. Just fuck.
it's like
You gotta have discipline, bro.
I know it's
Right.
like, fuck, I know I can do it. I know I can
Exactly.
do it. Fucking, I got all the confidence, and when the opportunity come, I'll fucking you feel me?
Crazy, man.
And I don't put my best foot forward.
Right.
Like, I'll do it, but I'm like, damn, I'll walk back like, I know I could have did that shit better.
100%.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
You
Shit
do
like that.
70% working now.
It's-
Like,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
70% of this is cool. I'm alright.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright. Well, that was a dark way to go out, man. Talking about a
Nigga
part
like
two.
this, bro.
Nigga, that, hey, there's 77 lights in this house, and this thing got dark. So no. Alright. So tell the people where they can follow you. All that shit.
Alright, yeah. So Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Judiz, JU_DIZZ. You see me with the kufi and the sage. You feel me?
That's it, man. I thought this conversation was gonna go. We went dark. We deep diving into this.
You want to ask the tough questions,
I
bro?
tried, man. I tried to jam you up
I
too.
just gotta
You
keep
know?
it real with the people, man. Like, self-sabotage is a thing, bro. It's a real thing, man.
It is a thing, because is it not being vulnerable enough for your own? Like, it's easier to fail than to succeed.
To
and then
succeed
fail.
and know you can, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's some dark shit. See, he don't come around enough, because then he'll have to sit here and explain the shit to y'all. It's that philosophical type shit, you understand? Like, he ain't, but, fuck, I want to keep going. It's going to be too much. I'm going to have to chop it up. It's going to be a lot.
It's all good, bro.
47 minutes, and y'all better watch all this shit, and I don't want to hear nobody.
Man.
Listen, it's going to be so many clips, he going to be mad at this
Man,
shit.
hit the comment section, hit the
Yeah,
like
comment
button, all that shit. Tag me in all your comments.
Tag him for sure.
Tag
I don't.
me, bro.
Y'all been
fucking-
getting at me crazy.
So
What the
good,
fuck is he
bro.
talking about? I'm like, oh shit. I was speaking for us,
Hey,
but
man,
yeah.
everything, hey, it's just my personal point of view, bro.
Hey man, Will Model for Toyz, Jordan's World Podcast, Judiz in this bitch. You know the fucking vibes.
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real one for toy. It's not three, buddy.